Well, welcome back to the 21 Days of Love as we go through the Gospel of John. I hope you're enjoying this venture, this journey through John. John's one of my favorite writers, and I'm so glad that we get to explore his writings about Jesus. And so today we're in chapter 14 as you're along the journey. Join us in chapter 14 today. And I love chapter 14 because Jesus starts talking about what it is to love him. It's really interesting. In verse 15, it says, if you love me, and then he goes on and lists things on how to love him. It's really interesting. This whole chapter, he's talking to the disciples and trying to get them to understand some concepts here, some realities of how the kingdom works and how he works and how he works with the Father. There's a lot in here, and this is going to be a great chapter to explore today because there's a lot about how he relates to the Father and how the Father relates to him and how we relate to him and the Father and the Holy Spirit and what it is to actually love him. I think this is the most powerful part. There's some keys in here on how to love Jesus. And he says it, I think, 3 or 4 times on how, if you love me, you do this. And then it also talks about if you don't love me, what you do. And so it's a really important chapter for us so that we learn how to love, because we know love is not a feeling. It's not just a feeling. Love is actually a choice. That you actually have to choose to love what you choose to love. It's not just a feeling. Yes, is there feelings attached to it? Absolutely. And I love that about love, that there's feeling, emotions, but there's also has to be a choice. You have to choose to love somebody, and there's ways to go about that. So as you explore chapter 14, ask the Holy Spirit, how do I love Jesus? What does he says is the way to love him? And so have fun on this journey. Have a great day.